As we head into a new month, it is nice to know what to look out for and what the universe has in mind for us. That is where our resident numerologist, Patricia Kirkman, comes in. Last month, we were saying that it was kind of like a review.
A preview.
Preview. Now, what is November telling us?
Well, November is telling us that we're into the year, but we're in a bridge period. So between October 1st and December 31st, we bridge where we were and where we're going.
Okay.
So it's going to be very interesting. But universally, we're all going to deal with the same thing, which is the number 2, which is about partnerships, relationships, sensitivity, overly sensitive, all that fun stuff. And also with that taking place, most generally it's going to have issues to deal with females.
Oh.
I know. Your best friend may still be your best friend.
Yeah.
Maybe not when it's over.
Wow.
Because there's different things that we're going to see. Remember the stress of the holidays going on, starting right now. So we've got all that taking place. And on top of that, we've got the little issue with Scorpio. After all, the Scorpios are very, very talented. They're very strong-willed. Is that a good way of putting it?
It's strong-willed. That's a polite way.
But they're very passionate, very brave, very resourceful, but they're also very good friends. They're always very much behind your back.
Okay.
Sometimes a little too much behind your back when you do the flip side of it, because yin and yang for everything we do.
Yeah.
They can be stubborn, and you're going to find that they're going to be somewhat secretive and a little jealous on occasion. Obstinate, yes.
Okay.
And I always think of the sting of the scorpion's tail. That pretty well says the negative side of the scorpion.
Interesting. I've got a couple of Scorpios in my life. So when we hear everything that we're talking about, whether it's universal month, which affects all of us, or strengths and weaknesses when it comes to a specific sign, are these things that we should be trying to avoid? Like you're telling us, we're going to be overly sensitive. Should we try to be
well, you don't try to be overly sensitive or anything else. What you do is just kind of flow with it. So if you find yourself being a little weepy all of a sudden when you usually aren't, you're probably in one of the more sensitive signs to begin with. And then with that too on top of it, it makes you feel like, I think I'll go sit in the corner, you know, get out of the way of things. But also it's a great time for love and romance. So it's a good time if you've got friends that are single, hook them up.
Hey, all my friends that are single, I'm going to be playing matchmaker.
Well, why not?
It's the perfect
You're
time.
very good at working with something like that.
I think I have a good track record with setting people up. I know I should start a service or something, but
hey, what a thought.
And I know at the very, very beginning of the show, we were showing some of the celebrities that fall underneath the Scorpio, and as you were kind of listing off the strengths and the weaknesses, I was kind of pointing out who's who in this, starting up with Kris Jenner up in the corner.
Well, yes, isn't it? Talk about a Scorpio. Woo.
Strong-willed.
That too.
Yeah, yeah.
But, well, she's got a daughter, Kendall, also a Scorpio. And then we've got Leonardo. What a nice man he is.
Right.
But he seems to be going to the flip side. He keeps getting the girlfriends that are younger and younger and younger. Bless his little heart.
The word out today is with a new model.
Yeah, but is she 24 years old?
Oh.
That's really a new model. But Willow Smith is another one that's involved with that. And then we have an issue going on with Jacques Phoenix.
Yes.
He is quite an actor. And you'll find the people that can go both ways on some of these things. There's strengths that they have. So it makes them very much out there in front of people.
Yeah.
So this is good. But thinking more in terms of the month itself, everybody's going to be a little sensitive, so kind of think about others' feelings as we, shall we say, try to dodge the bullets of what's going on.
Well, that makes sense. And I know we can even get in more in-depth reading on our own personal numbers by coming out to the fair.
The fair will be the 13th of November. Usually it's always the first Sunday, but this time they've had to shift it due to the hotel's situation. But this is going to be great because it gives people a chance to find out what's really going to happen for the coming month, because the holidays have everybody stressed out.
Yes.
The elections have everybody stressed out.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm going to remind them of that date one more time, Patricia, and how they can get a hold of you as well. Thank you so much, my dear.
You're welcome, darling.
You can attend the next Mystic Messenger Psychic Fair on November 13th. Remember that. To learn more, log on to patriciakirkman.com.